Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the new Samsung Galaxy A52 versus the Infinix Zero 8i. And guys, and the Infinix Zero 8i is giving you a MediaTek Helio G90T processor with the 8GB of RAM, while the Samsung Galaxy A52 has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G chipset with 8GB of RAM as well. On the back, we have a quad cameras on both these two devices as you can see, but we have a main 48 megapixel main camera on the Zero 8i as compared to 64 megapixel main camera with optical image stabilization on the A52. So that's a really unique thing on the A52 as well. And also Samsung A52 also has a IP67 water and dust resistance. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, on both phones is completely off. Now let's start off with the boot up test between these two devices, and now let's see that which one is going to be the fastest one. Here we go. And Samsung Galaxy A52, it is running on Android 11 with the Samsung One UI 3.1, while the Infinix Zero 8i, it is running on Android 10 with the XOS. And let's see which one is going to be the fastest one. And Infinix Zero 8i, it is faster when it comes to booting up, beat the Samsung Galaxy A52 when it comes to booting up. And A52 is take a lot of time. And now the Samsung Galaxy A52, it is also done, and you can see about 8 or 9 second difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. And as you can see that, and both phones give you a very different display. We have a Full HD Super AMOLED display with 90Hz refresh rate display on the Samsung Galaxy A52 as compared to Full HD IPS LCD display with 90Hz refresh rate display as well. So no difference in this area. But again, we have Super AMOLED display, so no comparison in this area. And also we have a dual front facing camera inside this punch hole as compared to single front facing camera inside this punch hole. The punch hole, it is also really small on the A52 as well, so that's really nice. And guys, everything's closed up in the background, no app is running in the background. And also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones, and the first application we have is the phone dialer. Here we go, and that is little bit more faster on the Infinix Zero 8i followed by the A52. A52 also has a very smooth animation which I really like as compared to fast animation on the Zero 8i. So now let's see settings, and that is feels little bit more faster again on the Zero 8i. Amazon shopping, and that is faster on the A52 followed by the Zero 8i, about 1 second difference there. Now let's see the scrolling, and feels exactly the same on both phones, no lag whatsoever. Again, both phones has 90Hz refresh rate display. So now let's check out some games application. Now let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga. We have Snapdragon 720G versus a MediaTek Helio G90T, and Zero 8i, it is just a tiny bit faster there, while the A52, it is also right behind there. And guys, also, and the Samsung Galaxy A52 also has dual speakers, which is something not really available on the Zero 8i. The A52, it is a lot expensive phone than the Zero 8i, but I want to see that how much difference between these two devices in terms of real life usage. So now let's see the subwoofer on both phones. Next game application, and single front facing camera looks amazing on the A52, and that is slightly faster on the Zero 8i followed by the A52 again, half a second difference there. So now let's see the pinout on both phones, and again exactly the same on both phones in the pinout application, so no difference. Now let's see the Temper Run 2 on both phones. Last game application we have in the speed test, and again same result. Zero 8i, it is faster, and A52, it is also right behind there. This time 1 or 2 second difference, and you can see Spotify, and that is little bit more faster on the Zero 8i. YouTube, and that is exactly the same, no difference there. Now let's see the scrolling, and again exactly the same on both phones because both phones has 90Hz refresh rate display. Instagram, faster on the A52. Let's see Snapchat, and that is also, I would say, exactly the same on both phones. And one thing, it is also really unique on the A52. When you go to the camera application and go to the right there, and you can see, and this is a fun mode, and this is like a Snapchat filters right in your camera application. Now let's opening up the Twitter, and that is exactly the same, no difference there. Zedge, and that is faster on the A52, just a tiny bit faster, followed by the 08i as well. Now let's see the scrolling, and that is exactly the same, no difference there. Again, we have 90 Hz refresh rate display. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera app. Let's see which one is going to be the fastest one, and that is exactly the same. I would say not a huge difference. Okay guys, now let's see the internet browsing speed. I am using the default Samsung internet browser on my A52 as compared to Google Chrome on the 08i. Now let's start off with the wikipedia.org first website. That is exactly the same, honestly a little bit more faster on the 08i, just a tiny bit faster there. Now let's see the scrolling, and in the start I noticed some lags on the 08i, but A52 is perform really smooth. Again, we have 90 Hz refresh rate display. Next on the list is the apple.com, and that is faster on the A52 followed by the 08i. So now let's see the scrolling, and feels exactly the same, no lag whatsoever. So guys, now let's see the RAM management on both phones, and both phones has a 8GB of RAM. And again, we have Samsung One UI. Now let's see phone dialer, that is seems like refresh. Let's see settings, and that is not refresh. Amazon shopping, and that is refresh on the 08i. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, yes, that is refresh again. Let's see Snapchat, refresh. Let's see Pinout, same result, refresh. RAM management is really bad on the 08i, so that's a big advantage on the A52 because we have Samsung One UI. Let's see Temper 2, refresh again. Let's see Spotify, same result. Now let's see YouTube, no refresh this time. Instagram, let's see Snapchat, that is refresh. Opening up the Twitter, that is not refresh. Zedge, and that is seems like refresh on the 08i. Let me know in the comment section below. And last, we are back to the internet browser, and that is also not refresh on both phones. And guys, what I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, again, you can see that it is a little bit more faster on the Infinix 08i in game map loading time especially, but I would say that in system-based application A52 it is faster than the 08i. And in terms of the RAM management wise, as you can see, A52 is perform incredible in the RAM management than the Infinix 08i. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy A52 versus the Infinix 08i. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.